Welcome to GoalGraph, Part 2 of Premier League 2023-24 season recap, where title battle decides. Luton Chelsea 2-3, Palmer double and Madueke 3-0 lead, Barkley and Adebayo late scare. Wolves Everton 3-0, Kilman, Cunha and Dawson comfortable win. Manchester City Sheffield United 2-0, Rodri and Alvarez. Crystal Palace Brentford 3-1, Lewis Potter lead, Olise double and Eze turned the game. Aston Villa Burnley 3-2, Bailey, Diaby and Douglas Lewis penalty winner, Amdouni and Foster twice equalised. Nottingham Forest Manchester United 2-1, Dominguez scored, Rashford levelled, Gibbs White winner. Fulham Arsenal 2-1, Saka early strike, Jimenez and De Cordova Reed fight back. Tottenham Bournemouth 3-1, Sarr, Son and Richarlison, Scott late goal. Liverpool Newcastle 4-2, Salah double, Jones and Gakpo, Isak and Botman kept it interesting. West Ham Brighton 0-0, blank sheet at London Stadium. Burnley Luton 1-1, Amdouni struck first, Morris late header saved a point. Chelsea Fulham 1-0, Palmer penalty settled it. Newcastle Manchester City 2-3, Bernardo Silva opener, Isak and Gordon put Newcastle ahead, De Bruyne and Bob stoppage time brilliance won it. Everton Aston Villa 0-0, goalless draw at Goodison. Manchester United Tottenham 2-2, Højlund and Rashford leads cancelled out by Richarlison and Bentancur. Arsenal Crystal Palace 5-0, Gabriel double, Trossard and Martinelli double in a rout. Brentford Nottingham Forest 3-2, Danilo stunning opener, Tony, Me and Mope turned it around for the Bees. Sheffield United West Ham 2-2, Cornet led, Brereton levelled, Ward-Prowse penalty, McBurney late penalty drama. Bournemouth Liverpool 0-4, Nunez double and Jota double dismantled the Cherries. Brighton Wolves 0-0, points shared at the Amex. Nottingham Forest Arsenal 1-2, Jesus and Saka put Gunners in control, Ahoynier late consolation. Fulham Everton 0-0, stalemate at Craven Cottage. Luton Brighton 4-0, Adebayo hat-trick and Ogbonna shock rout. Crystal Palace Sheffield United 3-2, Eze and Olise fired Palace ahead twice, Brereton and McCarthy kept Sheffield in the hunt. Aston Villa Newcastle 1-3, Share double and Moreno own goal, Watkins consolation. Tottenham Brentford 3-2, Mope lead, Udoigi, Johnson and Richarlison blitz, Tony pulled one back. Manchester City Burnley 3-1, Alvarez double and Rodri Cruz, Alderweireld late goal. Liverpool Chelsea 4-1, Jota, Bradley, Szoboszlai and Diaz dominance, Nkunku consolation, Liverpool 15 unbeaten. West Ham Bournemouth 1-1, Solanke struck first, Ward-Prowse penalty restored parity. Wolves Manchester United 3-4, Rashford and Højlund early lead, Sarabia penalty, Kilman and Neto heroic fight back to 3-3, Mainu stoppage time winner. Everton Tottenham 2-2, Richarlison brace against his old club, Harrison and Branthwaite late equaliser. Newcastle Luton 4-4, Longstaff double, Trippier and Barnes in a wild shootout with Osho, Barkley, Morris penalty and Adebayo. Burnley Fulham 2-2, Palhinha and Muniz put Fulham up, Fofana double rescued a point. Brighton Crystal Palace 4-1, Dunk, Hinchelwood, Juan Arnautoui and Joe Pedro dominance, Marteta consolation. Sheffield United Aston Villa 0-5, McGinn, Watkins, Bailey, Tielemans and Moreno demolition. Manchester United West Ham 3-0, Højlund and Garnacho double ease to victory. Bournemouth Nottingham Forest 1-1, Clivet opener, Hudson-Odoi levelled matters. Chelsea Wolves 2-4, Palmer lead, Cunha hat-trick and Disasi own goal stunned the bridge. Arsenal Liverpool 3-1, Saka opener, Gabriel own goal levelled it, Martinelli and Trossard won it for Arsenal. Brentford Manchester City 1-3, Mope shock lead, Foden hat-trick masterclass. Manchester City Everton 2-0, Haaland double broke the resistance. Fulham Bournemouth 3-1, De Cordova Reed and Muniz double, Senesi replied for Bournemouth. Wolves Brentford 0-2, Norgard and Tony secured the win. Liverpool Burnley 3-1, Jota opener, O'Shea levelled, Diaz and Nunez sealed the points. Tottenham Brighton 2-1, Gross penalty opener, Sarr equaliser and Johnson late winner. Luton Sheffield United 1-3, Archer and McCarthy penalty put Blades up, Morris penalty replied, but Sousa sealed it. Nottingham Forest Newcastle 2-3, Bruno Guimaraes double and Cher won a thriller, Elanga and Hudson-Odoi scored for Forest. West Ham Arsenal 0-6, Saliba, Saka double, Gabriel, Trossard and Rice demolition job. Aston Villa Manchester United 1-2, Højlund scored, Douglas Luiz levelled, McTominay late winner. Crystal Palace Chelsea 1-3, Lerma screamer, Gallagher double and Fernandes late turnaround. Brentford Liverpool 1-4, Nunez, McAllister and Salah put Reds in charge, Tony consolation before Gakpo added a fourth. Newcastle Bournemouth 2-2, Solanke and Semenyo gave Bournemouth leads, Gordon penalty and Ritchie late rescue. Fulham Aston Villa 1-2, Watkins brace put Villa in charge, Muniz pulled one back. Burnley Arsenal 0-5, Odegaard, Saka double, Trossard and Havertz ran riot. Tottenham Wolves 1-2, João Gomez double stunned Spurs, Kulusevski scored for Tottenham. Nottingham Forest West Ham 2-0, Ahoynier and Hudson-Odoi late sealer. Manchester City Chelsea 1-1, Sterling struck against his old club, Rodri late deflected equaliser. Sheffield United Brighton 0-5, Juan Arnautoy, Welbeck, Robinson own goal and Ardingra double rout. Luton Manchester United 1-2, Højlund early brace, Morris pulled one back. Everton Crystal Palace 1-1, IU opener, Onana late leveller. Manchester City Brentford 1-0, Haaland winner, City 10 unbeaten. Liverpool Luton 4-1, Ogbonna shock lead, Van Dijk, Gakpo, Diaz and Elliott second half blitz. Manchester United Fulham 1-2, Bassi led, Maguire levelled, Iwobi stoppage time winner. Brighton Everton 1-1, Branthwaite opener, Dunk late rescue. Crystal Palace Burnley 3-0, Richards, IU and Mateta penalty eased to victory. Aston Villa Nottingham Forest 4-2, Watkins, Douglas Luiz double and Bailey blitz, Niakate and Gibbs White response. Bournemouth Manchester City 0-1, Foden scored the winner. Arsenal Newcastle 4-1, Botman own goal, Havertz, Saka and Kivior dominance, Willock consolation. Wolves Sheffield United 1-0, Sarabia winner. West Ham Brentford 4-2, Bowen hat-trick and Emerson power, Mopé and Wissa replied for Brentford. Newcastle Wolves 3-0, Isak, Gordon and Livramento late sealer. Fulham Brighton 3-0, Wilson, Muniz and Traoré late goal. Everton West Ham 1-3, Beto opener, Zuma levelled, Souček and Alvarez late turnaround. Tottenham Crystal Palace 3-1, Eze free kick lead, Werner, Romario and Son fight back. Brentford Chelsea 2-2, Jackson opener, Rislev and Wissa turned it, Disasi late header saved a point. Nottingham Forest Liverpool 0-1, Nunez stoppage time winner. Luton Aston Villa 2-3, Watkins double led, Chong and Morris fought back to 2-2, Dean late winner. Burnley Bournemouth 0-2, Clivet and Semenyo late sealer. Manchester City Manchester United 3-1, Rashford Thunderbolt lead, Foden double and Haaland dominance. Sheffield United Arsenal 0-6, Odegaard, Bogle own goal, Martinelli, Havertz, Rice and White demolition. Manchester United Everton 2-0, Fernandes and Rashford penalties. Bournemouth Sheffield United 2-2, Hamer and Robinson put Blades 2-0 up, Ouattara and Unal late rescue. Wolves Fulham 2-1, 8 Nuri and Kearney own goal, Iwobi late response. Crystal Palace Luton 1-1, Mateta opener, Woodrow stoppage time leveller. Arsenal Brentford 2-1, Rice header, Wissa levelled, Havertz late winner, Arsenal 8 wins. Aston Villa Tottenham 0-4, Maddison, Johnson, Son and Werner rout. West Ham Burnley 2-2, Fofana and Mavropanos own goal put Burnley up, Paquetá and Ings late comeback, Burnley 10 without win. Brighton Nottingham Forest 1-0, Omo Bamidele own goal decided it. Liverpool Manchester City 1-1, Stones corner routine, McAllister penalty equaliser. Chelsea Newcastle 3-2, Jackson, Palmer and Mudryk, Isak and Murphy kept it close. Bournemouth Luton 4-3, Chong, Ogbonna and Barkley gave Luton 3-0 lead, Solanke, Zabarnyi and Semenyo double completed a historic turnaround. Burnley Brentford 2-1, Brun Larsen penalty and Fofana, Adja pulled one back. Luton Nottingham Forest 1-1, Wood opener, Berry late leveller. Fulham Tottenham 3-0, Muniz double and Lukic stunner. West Ham Aston Villa 1-1, Antonio header, Zaniolo equaliser. Newcastle West Ham 4-3, Isak penalty, then Antonio, Kudus and Bowen put West Ham 3-1 up. Isak and Barnes double late rescue. Bournemouth Everton 2-1, Solanke opener, Beto levelled, Coleman own goal late winner. Tottenham Luton 2-1, Chong shock opener, Carbore own goal and Son late winner. Chelsea Burnley 2-2, Palmer double cancelled out by Cullen and O'Shea. Sheffield United Fulham 3-3, Brereton, Palhinha, then McBurney put Sheffield ahead, Muniz late leveller. Nottingham Forest Crystal Palace 1-1, Marteta opener, Wood equaliser. Aston Villa Wolves 2-0, Diaby and Konsa. Brentford Manchester United 1-1, Mount late goal, Adja even later equaliser. Liverpool Brighton 2-1, Welbeck stunner, Diaz and Salah turned the tide. Manchester City Arsenal 0-0, tactical deadlock. Newcastle Everton 1-1, Isak opener, Calvert-Lewin penalty equaliser, Everton 13 without win. Nottingham Forest Fulham 3-1, Hudson-Odoi, Wood and Gibbs-White 3-0 up, Adarabioyo consolation. Bournemouth Crystal Palace 1-0, Clivert winner. Burnley Wolves 1-1, Brune Larson struck first, 8 Nuri levelled. West Ham Tottenham 1-1, Johnson opener, Zuma equaliser. Arsenal Luton 2-0, Odegaard and Hashioka own goal, Luton 10 without win. Brentford Brighton 0-0, goalless draw. Manchester City Aston Villa 4-1, Rodri struck early, Doran levelled, before Foden hat-trick. Liverpool Sheffield United 3-1, Nunez opener, Bradley own goal leveller, McAllister and Gakpo late goals. Chelsea Manchester United 4-3, Gallagher and Palmer 2-0 up, Garnacho and Fernandes turned it to 2-3, Palmer 2 late goals in stoppage time madness. Crystal Palace Manchester City 2-4, Marteta shock lead, De Bruyne double, Lewis and Haaland dominance. Fulham Newcastle 0-1, Guimaraes winner. Wolves West Ham 1-2, Sarabia penalty lead, Paqueta penalty and Ward-Prowse comeback. Everton Burnley 1-0, Calvert-Lewin winner. Aston Villa Brentford 3-3, Watkins and Rodgers put Villa 2-0 up, Jorgensen, Imbermo and Wissa turn around to 2-3, Watkins late equaliser. Luton Bournemouth 2-1, Tavernier lead overturned by Clark and Morris. Brighton Arsenal 0-3, Saka penalty, Havertz and Trossard, Arsenal 11 unbeaten. Manchester United Liverpool 2-2, Diaz led, Fernandes and Mainu turned it, Salah penalty levelled it. Sheffield United Chelsea 2-2, Silva lead, Bogle levelled, Madueke put Chelsea up, McBurney stoppage time equaliser. Tottenham Nottingham Forest 3-1, Morio own goal, Van der Ven and Poirot, Wood scored for Forest. Newcastle Tottenham 4-0, Isak double, Gordon now on 10 and Share late. Burnley Brighton 1-1, Brownhill opener, Muric own goal equaliser. Manchester City Luton 5-1, Hashioka own goal, Kovacic, Haaland penalty now on 20, Doku and Gvardiol, Barkley consolation, City secure Champions League. Brentford Sheffield United 2-0, Arblaster own goal and Onyeka late. Nottingham Forest Wolves 2-2, Cunha brace, Gibbs-White and Danilo equalisers. Bournemouth Manchester United 2-2, Solanke and Clivert put Cherries ahead twice, Fernandes double one penalty salvaged a point. Liverpool Crystal Palace 0-1, Eze winner. West Ham Fulham 0-2, Andreas Pereira double. Arsenal Aston Villa 0-2, Bailey and Watkins late goals stunning the Emirates. Chelsea Everton 6-0, Palmer 4 goals 1 penalty now on 20, Jackson now on 10 and Gilchrist late. Sheffield United Burnley 1-4, Brune Larson and Assignon put Burnley up. Hamer pulled one back, Foster and Goodmanson sealed it, Sheffield United relegated. Luton Brentford 1-5, Wissa double now on 10, Pinnock, Lewis Potter and Sade rout, Berry late consolation. Wolves Arsenal 0-2, Trossard and Odegaard late, Arsenal secure Champions League. Everton Nottingham Forest 2-0, Gay and McNeil. Crystal Palace West Ham 5-2, Olise, Eze, Emerson own goal and Marteta double blitz, Antonio and Henderson own goal consolation. Aston Villa Bournemouth 3-1, Solanke penalty cancelled out by Rodgers, Diaby and Bailey now on 10. Fulham Liverpool 1-3, Castagne opener, Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch and Jota now on 10 turnaround, Liverpool secure Champions League. Arsenal Chelsea 5-0, Trossard now on 10, White double and Havertz double. Wolves Bournemouth 0-1, Semenyo winner. Manchester United Sheffield United 4-2, Bogle and Brereton twice gave Sheffield lead, Maguire, Fernandes double, one penalty now on 10 and Højlund fought back. Everton Liverpool 2-0, Branthwaite and Calvert-Lewin derby win. Crystal Palace Newcastle 2-0, Mateta double. Brighton Manchester City 0-4, De Bruyne, Foden double and Alvarez. West Ham Liverpool 2-2, Bowen lead cancelled out by Robertson and Areola own goal, Antonio salvaged a point. Manchester United Burnley 1-1, Anthony opener, Amdouni penalty equaliser. Newcastle Sheffield United 5-1, Ahmed Hodzic shock lead, Isak double, one penalty now on 20, Guimaraes, Osborne own goal and Wilson rout. Fulham Crystal Palace 1-1, Muniz opener, Schlupp late leveller. Wolves Luton 2-1, Fang and Totti Gomez, Morris now on 10 consolation. Everton Brentford 1-0, Gay winner. Aston Villa Chelsea 2-2, Kukureya own goal and Rodgers 2-0 lead, Madueke and Gallagher late comeback. Bournemouth Brighton 3-0, Senesi, Unal and Clivert late. Tottenham Arsenal 2-3, Arsenal raced to 3-0 lead via Højbjerg own goal, Saka now on 15 and Havertz, Romario and Son penalty consolation. Nottingham Forest Manchester City 0-2, Gvardiol and Haaland. Chelsea Tottenham 2-0, Chalobah and Jackson. Luton Everton 1-1, Calvert-Lewin penalty opener, Adebayo now on 10 equaliser, Luton relegated. Arsenal Bournemouth 3-0, Saka penalty, Trossard and Rice late. Burnley Newcastle 1-4, Wilson, Longstaff, Guimaraes and Isak double now on 20 rout, O'Shea late consolation, Burnley relegated. Brentford Fulham 0-0, goalless draw. Sheffield United Nottingham Forest 1-3, Brereton penalty opener, Hudson-Odoi double and Yates comeback. Manchester City Wolves 5-1, Haaland 4 goals 2 penalties now on 25 and Alvarez now on 10, Fang response. Chelsea West Ham 5-0, Palmer, Gallagher, Madueke and Jackson double. Brighton Aston Villa 1-0, Joe Pedro late winner, Villa secure Champions League. Liverpool Tottenham 4-2, Salah, Robertson, Gakpo and Elliott raced to 4-0, Richarlison and Son consolation. Crystal Palace Manchester United 4-0, Olise double, Mateta and Mitchell demolition. Fulham Manchester City 0-4, Gvardiol double, Foden and Alvarez penalty. Newcastle Brighton 1-1, Veltman opener, Longstaff equaliser. Bournemouth Brentford 1-2, Mbeumo struck late, Solanke replied, but Wissa won it at the death. Wolves Crystal Palace 1-3, Olise now on 10, Mateta and Eze fired Palace ahead, Cunha pulled one back. Everton Sheffield United 1-0, Doucouré winner. Tottenham Burnley 2-1, Brune Larsen opener, Poirot and Van der Ven turnaround. West Ham Luton 3-1, Lokonga opener, Ward-Prowse, Souček and Earthy comeback. Nottingham Forest Chelsea 2-3, Mudryk scored, Bowley and Hudson-Odoi turned it, but Sterling and Jackson won it late for Chelsea. Manchester United Arsenal 0-1, Trossard winner. Aston Villa Liverpool 3-3, Martinez own goal and Gakpo put Liverpool ahead, Tielemans and late Doran double saved Villa. Tottenham Manchester City 0-2, Haaland double, one penalty. Brighton Chelsea 1-2, Palmer and Nkunku, Welbeck late consolation. Manchester United Newcastle 3-2, Mainu and Diallo gave United lead, Gordon replied, Højlund winner, Hall late goal. Liverpool Wolves 2-0, McAllister and Quansah. Arsenal Everton 2-1, Gay opener, Tomiyasu and Havertz comeback. Burnley Nottingham Forest 1-2, Wood double put Forest up, Cullen consolation. Chelsea Bournemouth 2-1, Caicedo and Sterling, Badias Hill own goal response, Chelsea 5 wins. Manchester City West Ham 3-1, Foden double and Rodri, Kudus response, City crowned champions, 9 wins, 23 unbeaten. Brighton Manchester United 0-2, Dalot and Højlund now on 10. Crystal Palace Aston Villa 5-0, Mateta hat-trick and Eze double. Brentford Newcastle 2-4, Newcastle took control via Barnes, Murphy and Isak, Yarnelt and Wissa consolation. Sheffield United Tottenham 0-3, Kulusevski double and Poirot, Sheffield United 7 losses, 14 without win. Luton Fulham 2-4, Traore and Jimenez put Fulham ahead. Morris penalty and Doughty replied in vain, Wilson sealed it. Manchester City crowned champions for a record fourth consecutive time, Arsenal finish runners-up, Liverpool and Aston Villa secure Champions League spots, Manchester United and Tottenham head to the Europa League, Chelsea claim the Conference League place, while Luton Town, Burnley, and Sheffield United are relegated. Thank you for watching GoalGraph. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe for more season recaps.